back and prepare to laugh. It's the Drunk Dash Nerds podcast. Start recording the show. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Save the titties.
I want to be the very best.
That no one ever was.
To catch them is my real test.
To train them is my cause.
Kamikaze! Crap! Was I wrong? I screwed up? Crap!
Wrong Japan. Anyway.
God. Fuck you, whales! Fuck you, dolphin! South Park joke.
Dolphin in where?
You got it.
Pidgeotto! Kamikaze attack! Oh man. That would suck.
Hit German U-boat. It's super effective. God damn.
Use Electroid self-destruct.
Oh wow. We're bad. Only we could turn Pokemon into Japanese suicide bombers.
Oh god.
Well, yeah. Well, come on. They made Electroid. That's all he does. Is he just self-destructs.
Oh.
If I run into that Pokemon and I don't catch him on that first ball, I was like, okay, I'm going to quickly. Okay, good. He used Screech. Return Arcanine. Go Pikachu. Self-destruct. Fuck you, Pikachu. That's what you get for being the worst fucking Pokemon ever.
Okay, then.
Alright, let's go.
Welcome.
I digress.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 18 of the Drunk Dash Nerds podcast. I'm your host this week, Ginger Boy. I'm also joined by the regular hosts. I got Jack here to the west of me.
Yo.
And then, nice. Then I got Knuckles to the east of me.
Hola.
Why is it when I host, that's like a one-word hello, but when everybody else hosts, we go into like a whole story, it's 20 minutes long?
I know, that's strange, right?
Well, if you want me to go into the story, it's like...
Oh, Knuckles is going to talk, never mind. So we're go on, Knuckles.
I was actually about to jump into Drunk Story Time, but...
Okay, well do it. I don't want to interrupt.
Well, after work, I decided to go to the bar, because I've been up since 9 o'clock last night. I was like, you know what, I want to get some more energy, so I went to the bar, downed a 22 ounce of Oktoberfest, ordered a Jack and Coke after that. It was small, it was like mostly watered down, it was like ice, whatnot. I was like, ugh, this is terrible. I was like, she's like, the bartender comes over, and is like, would you like another Jack and Coke? And I was like, yes, and make it a double. I was like, double in a tall glass. I was like, she came back, tasted better. I was like, alright, I'm just gonna go back to beer. Got another 22 Oktoberfest, and yeah, for the bartender, she's like, thank you for being a regular of mine during the slow period. I went to the bar at 12:30, so it was dead. Mm-hmm. And went home. Wednesday. Yeah, plus it's a Wednesday or Thursday. And went home. I didn't eat anything at the bar, which was a mistake.
Yep.
So I was I was kind of intoxicated. Cooked me a Hot Pocket. Second mistake.
Diarrhea.
No. Well, I was like, I ate the Hot Pocket, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to continue to drink some more.
Wait. What kind of Hot Pocket was it? Was it like a Hot Pocket? Was it with a Hot Pocket inside the Hot Pocket? Or what kind of Hot Pocket was it?
You do a terrible Jim Gaffigan.
I'm not... Yeah, I know. Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket. But yeah, it's pepperoni, just in case you were wondering.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I was like, alright, decided to get more alcohol, so I go downstairs. I invade the liquor cabinet. I was like, I see 1880, a ball of vodka, Crown Royal, which I'll never touch,
Oh.
and my bottle of Canadian Club.
Ugh.
It's whiskey, man. Damn.
Ugh. Where's the vodka?
No. I have a bad history with vodka. I think I've explained that in the previous episode.
I did too, but I can't help but go back.
It's like a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, it's a very abusive relationship. Mainly, I get abused and keep going back to it.
Right? But I was like, alright, so get a shot glass. I get my shot glass, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do 3 shots of this real quick. And this is after I ate that Hot Pocket, so I was like, I still have that taste in my mouth. Take a shot. It's like, the moment it hits my mouth, I was like, swallow a little bit of it, spit it right back in the sink. The Hot Pocket and everything goes into the sink. I was like, oh god, this is terrible. And it clogged the sink. So I'm sitting here in a drunken stupor trying to clean my fucking sink, get it unclogged.
Oh no.
And so on the midst of trying to keep my crap down more, it's like I'm sitting here drunk trying to clean that sink, and then I was like, oh shit, we do not have a food dispenser. I was like, there's no switch or anything. I was like, oh crap, because I just moved, so. And it's like, I clean and get all the water out of the sink. And I was like, okay, alright, it's still clogged up. What can I do? Then I look at my fucking light switch. It has one of those like air fresheners on it, so I couldn't see the switch behind it. I looked and it's like, that is not an outlet on the other side of that fucking... On the other side of the air freshener. Turned up, there's the food dispenser switch.
Nice.
And I was like, I turned off for like 10 seconds, like, oh my god. I can't believe I just wasted my time on that.
Yeah, no, you wasted a pretty good Hot Pocket, man.
Yeah, I know.
And like 3 rolls of toilet paper.
No, I think I saved myself from that 3 rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah. Hot Pocket!
But hey, I'm good now. Took like a couple hour nap. How are you doing, Gingie?
Oh, I'm doing swell today. We're T minus about 27 and a half hours away from the midnight release of Pokemon X at the time of recording this. So that's pretty awesome. It's tomorrow's payday. So I have money tomorrow.
Today was payday for me, so.
Oh, nice. I have money tomorrow, but I'll be broke Saturday, so that's good. That's fun.
Yeah. Hey,
Yep.
but at least you'll have Pokemon to keep you company.
Yep, and then I don't have to work Monday and Tuesday next week, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't have to go to school Tuesday.
Sweet.
Nice. I'm probably gonna do so. Probably I'm pretty looking forward to next week. Do a lot of playing a lot of Pokemon, do some sleeping, go hang out with my buddy on and then we do some frisbee golf on Thursday maybe. Get drunk, be good
Are
times.
you really into frisbee golf?
Dude, don't you dude, it's free, and you get drunk while you do it. It's awesome. You can do it all day. Don't diss frisbee golf. I even have a frisbee now. I found one at the park I went Monday. I found a
So you confiscated some
no,
guy's
like
lost frisbee.
no, it was just sitting there. Like it was. Like, I got. Like,
Oh,
cool.
so you're a thief now.
Sure.
Alright, cool. What color is it? Pink?
It's orange actually.
Ah.
It's pretty sweet. So,
Dark
yeah.
orange or light orange?
Light orange.
No.
So I can play at night now. So that's good.
You just stole some girl's frisbee.
Yeah, punched this 4-year-old in the face. It's pretty awesome. No, but that's pretty much, so I'm gonna have a good time next week. Not doing a whole lot of nothing. That's be good. What about you, Jack? How you doing, buddy? You doing anything crazy exciting this weekend besides playing Pokemon?
Oh, well, other than working and stuff, I don't really have anything else set aside. I'm hoping to have somebody pick up either Pokemon X or Y for me and stuff when they're out paying bills, but
Damn, man, you don't even have a car, do you?
I have no car. I don't even have a car. I don't even have any type of freaking transportation on me, so I'm probably gonna give the money to the person that is gonna pick it up. I'm hopefully gonna have it on Saturday. So,
All right, which version of the game are you looking forward to?
well, I was thinking about picking up like Pokemon X and stuff like that because but you know what? It seems like all of us want to pick up the version like Pokemon X and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, like 3 weeks ago, I was the only one getting X. Now today, everybody's like, I'm getting X.
That is bullshit, man. I was getting X from the beginning.
No, I asked you 3
deer.
weeks ago, and you said, I'm not getting that stupid deer. That thing looks stupid. Like, okay,
That's
well, I'll get X.
why. That's why, yeah.
So I'm getting, dang it, I'm getting X. You guys get Y.
That's X. Yeah, we're getting Y. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, idiot.
Yeah, I'm getting Y.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah. Call me a liar. You call me a liar?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm calling you a liar.
Well, okay. At least one of us is getting X and one of us is getting Y, and so that's going to be good.
Yep. So that's be pretty exciting.
We have a mail.
Well, I guess we can jump into since we're done with Pokemon talk. We can save more of that because I imagine we're gonna do a lot of that next week.
Oh, definitely.
I guess we can jump into what we've been playing. I think we've all been playing. We've all been playing GTA 5. But I know Jack's been playing a couple other things. So why don't you jump into what you've been playing, Jack?
Okay. First off, I want to say that I was playing a little bit of Resident Evil, like Dark Side Chronicles, because it was free upon like the PSN Plus. I played like about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe of it, and then I just decided, you know what? No, this actually kind of feels like it's worse than Umbrella Chronicles, so I went ahead and deleted it off my hard drive because I'm not playing that bullshit.
You deleted a free game. Wow, it must have been terrible.
Well, after going through that nonsense that was Umbrella Chronicles and stuff, man, I just was not in the mood for another rail shooter that's just pathetically just like easy.
You're playing a Wii port, so you kind of had to.
Well, yeah, kind of, but that's the whole thing. That's supposed to be like motion control based, and I'm just playing with a regular controller, so that was part of the reason. And here's a little fun fact here. I went to a pawn shop today and stuff, and I saw Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles for the Wii for like about $10. Like, no. But other than that, there's another game that I've been playing. I actually got a chance to play a bit of Dragon's Crown for about an hour or two. Actually, yeah, around 2 hours. And let me tell you something. That game looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, I love the art style because it's basically what they've done from their past couple of games, like Odin Sphere and Muramasa the Demon Blade. But because of that HD type of like flair and stuff that they've done with the detailing, it just looks like a big old pop-up book and stuff in terms of animation, smoothness, and stuff. The missions are pretty straightforward. They are not overtly hard. It's very easy to actually just get into the gameplay since it's sort of like a pick-em-up type of beat-em-up type of gameplay and stuff. But the thing about it is you can have people join you for, say, like co-op and stuff, but you can actually have the options to, like, when you progress through certain, like, levels and stuff, you can pick up the bones of, like, other players and stuff like that they have scattered through the game.
That's weird.
And you can actually revive them, like, say, and have, like, join your cause, like, for allies and stuff. So if you have, like, a level 1, like, say, like, a sorcerer, or, like, a level 5, like, say, like, a knight, or whatever, you can have them join your party to try to finish off certain levels. But it's kind of a standard type of RPG type of like action RPG type of fare, It's shaped like a beat 'em up, but you can level up your characters, like say an action RPG. You can upgrade your armor, your weapons, and stuff like that. It's really fun, and I'm quite enjoying myself so far. I'm probably going to charge more into it, maybe a little bit after I play through some Pokemon, but But it's keeping me interested in it. So I'll get back to you guys with some more upon that.
Glad to hear you enjoyed that. I just actually realized what that was the other day, so let me know if you enjoyed it more, because I might check that one out eventually.
All right.
Okay, so I guess we can all go into. I think you guys all know we probably have been checking. Yeah. Thank you. Excuse me. Sure. While Jack was talking, I just chugged a 24-ounce beer. So, oh wow, feeling a little bit right now. Anyways,
what were you drinking?
Oktoberfest.
Hell yeah!
Damn.
Yeah, I gotta get it in now, man. It's gonna be gone in a few weeks, so.
I think on October 31st, I'm gonna buy like 3 12-packs.
Dude, I do that every year, like the last 2 years, because it's usually like a little bit cheaper, like that last week. So I go up there and I'll go up to like the grocery store by my house, and it's like instead of like $13.99, it's like $12.99. It's like $1. But
yeah,
I go up actually I'll look, because like a lot of times the 6-packs are cheaper than the 12-packs, which doesn't make sense, but like a couple bucks. So like I'll go up and I'll just buy I went up there last year and I had like 6-packs in my hand. I just put them on there. I'm like, I need these. So that's pretty awesome. I put my drink those. I think those things actually lasted me until I think I finished them off like New Year's. I'm gonna do that again this year. But going into what we've been, I guess we've all been really playing this week. We're kind of gonna wrap up our thoughts, I guess, with because I think that's a big game right now. Is GTA 5. So we'll kind of just give our final thoughts on the online, because we've all, I think, got a decent amount of time with the online.
Yeah.
And has everyone? I know. Have you beaten the game yet?
Nope.
Tyler or Ginger Boy?
Nope.
How much time have you spent on it, Ginger Boy?
About 15 hours into the story. I think I got like 35 of the 69 stories done.
Okay.
Damn, you're only halfway.
Yeah.
Yep. What about you, Jack? You beat the game? You're still stuck at the same point, aren't you?
Okay, I got a funny story about that. Yes, I'm still stuck at that particular point. 44 missions in, 25 hours. I actually tried restarting another save file, right? And I actually spent at least a couple hours playing it. And guess what? I end up forgetting to turn on the autosave feature. So I have one save that I have when you first get that the house like as Franklin, right? That first initial save point.
Yeah.
And I completed about at least 5, maybe about 10 missions. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. 10 missions. Then when I turn off my PS3, I realize, oh crap, I did not save, did I? And I check back, it's like thinking, oh, okay, the autosave feature, isn't it? No, I just lost another bit of progress on that damn thing. And I'm thinking, you know what? That's it. I'm not playing through the single player mode.
Damn.
But my initial thoughts of the single player perspective. It's a good game. I mean, GTA 5 is a good game. It looks beautiful. The whole surrounding of the city stuff is well done. It's well made. The gameplay portions can be a little bit hit and miss, I think. Mm-hmm. Like for say the shooting aspect, it's really easy to just shoot people, take out people in GTA 5 because of the lock-on feature. But I think that the certain missions and stuff could have been a little bit more varied and stuff. I think it was kind of generic. You got to drive to one section, okay, take out a couple guys or something like that. Then it's just straight. There were some missions that were just clear cut. Okay, fly from here to this specific checkpoint. Nothing fancy. Just go ahead and drive to here. And those missions didn't really bring all too much of my fancy though. But my overall impression is, it's a good game in its own right. But personally, I feel it's okay. But I probably am not going to finish it.
I'll jump in here. Jack, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I played for about 3 hours the other night, and I think I had fun for like a half an hour of it. Like, I did this mission where you're Trevor and you go to the docks.
Yeah.
You gotta move the crates. And this is like a 30-minute mission, and half the time is you driving to there, and you're moving docks, and you literally that's all you did. The entire mission actually was you drove to the docks. You pretend like you work there. You moved some stuff around. You took a couple pictures. You drove to the place where the government wasn't letting people in. You stole their tank thing. No, you stole like their
helicopter. That's right.
No, it was before the heist of like.
It was before that.
Oh,
it was
okay.
you basically
you stole
their
manual or something. Well, I can't remember what it's called.
It was some weird.
It was basically keeping the information what's in the ship or in the boat.
Oh, okay.
And that was the entire mission. It was like 30 minutes long, and that's all you did. I'm like, this was like.
Yeah, that's stupid.
And like that's to me, that's pretty much the entire. Like, I kind of thought about it. I'm sitting there playing. I'm like, that's pretty much the entire game. You drive here, you do some meaningless task. And like not all of them, some of them were fun. Like I enjoyed some ones where like you were like this was shootouts or some great. Like I enjoy the interactions with the characters. I enjoy the cutscenes, but the game, like the missions, aren't like a lot of them. Like maybe half are fun. Like you do meaningless tasks like that, or like you gotta go chase down this guy, and like you chase him for 10 minutes, and you get him, and then or you move crates. Or it's just. You do some big heist, and then you got to run away from the cops for 20 minutes. You know, it's just. And I'm 15 hours into the game, and right on cue, I'm bored.
I felt the same type of impressions as well as you're going through, especially when you get to like the assassination missions and stuff, where it's just basically drive to a certain point, kill off like a certain person, and then drive
with the judge
with some sort of freaking like time frame that you have to.
You got 10 minutes to kill 4 people of the jury that were bought.
That's exactly the one that I had trouble with, and I thought I was just didn't think it was very necessary.
The only trouble I had on that mission was I think it was the guy who's window washer.
Yeah,
that one. I had trouble with that one
easily.
too.
I couldn't even find them very easily because
it's like because of that one.
Yeah,
I had trouble getting to the guy that was on the bike.
Well, that one I had trouble with that mission because like I didn't read the text. I just followed the thing, and then he gives you a hint in the text like look for dirty windows, and you see him up there. But I mean, just overall with the game, like I can understand why people like it.
Yes.
Like I'm not bashed. I'm not saying you're dumb for liking this game. I understand why it's a great game. It's just not my type of game.
I agree.
You know, I'm not gonna sit. People have fun doing the driving and just doing crazy stuff with that. I can understand. I just find that the Rockstar guys made a great gameplay type with the sandbox games. I just think there's other games out there that are better. I've done a better job with sandbox games than them.
I agree.
Well, I believe you should have. You should have gotten further into the game because the last couple missions make that meaningless task worth it.
Okay, but I don't want to play. I played 15 hours and I'm 35 missions in. I got another 24 to go. 34 to go. I mean, I'm not going to play another 20 hours.
There's some that's actually some of those missions go by pretty fast. Like the one where you spoiler warning for people listening, so tune out for about 30 seconds. The ones where you rob that bank in the middle of fucking nowhere, and just seeing the fact is like, all right, you're in the middle of nowhere. The heat for this bank house shouldn't be that much.
I saw that last night too. That's funny.
And then it's like, oh, the heat for the bank house shouldn't be that much. A couple patrol units. No, they fucking call the army on your ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like you have to fight your way through the army, like in EOD armor.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Those missions, if they had more of those heists, like the jewelry heist was awesome. I really enjoyed that. If they did more of those heists, like that, I would love a game like Payday 2. Everybody keeps telling me to play that. If I had more friends that had that game, because that's basically what I do.
I will pick that up because I love doing the heists. And
that's always something. Like I said in the episode 16, is I always enjoy doing those type of like. I always thought it'd be really fun to do like the bank robberies.
I tried to keep it quiet. Like try to do it stealth. It was like, if I can't get it in stealth, I don't deserve this money.
Yeah. Well, it's just like
I'm not gonna fight horde after horde of fucking cops.
I just don't like. I don't want to play 15 meaningless missions to get to one big one. You know.
Yeah.
And like I said, I understand when people like it. Like I kind of said I wouldn't put it in my top 5 in episode 16, like a game of the year. And it's not. There's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything really wrong with the game as far as like the gameplay, but it's just they don't do anything that makes it stand out to me. They don't. I get what people say. Oh, this is great. I get it, but I just don't feel like there's nothing huge that's gonna like 3 years later. I'm like, oh, that was really cool in that game. Like there's games that I can that like and like first time I played Mass Effect, or first time I played BioShock Infinite, first time I played all kinds of games. Where I'm like that moment stands out to me.
Oh yeah.
And, I mean, I just think that to me it's just I bought into the hype of a video game. I do it like once a year. There's always every year a game it's coming out. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy it.
Right.
And a week or so later, I see my friends playing it. Everybody's talking about how great it is. I'm like, all right, well, I'll buy it. I buy it and I play it for a week or so and I sell it because I'm bored with it. And I'm at the same point with Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm done with Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, I guess we can jump into the online now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Like, yeah, that reminds me, or that brings me into it. It's like, you haven't played much of the online, have you?
I played about 7-8 hours of the online.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
And the most fun I had was playing golf with Knuckles and Doc from Sarcastic Gamer. Like that was like the there were some pretty cool moments. I guess we could talk about like me and Knuckles played this past weekend for like good 4 or 5 hours with some guys from Talking Ship.
Yeah. And
then Doc jumped on. Like we had some pretty cool moments, but I don't see it lasting for me.
The thing is, though, man, is like you have to play it. Like you unlock a ton more stuff, like as you level up.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm at level 35, and I just unlocked a hit squad. I was like, oh, this is fun. I called Merryweather up, which is the mercenary group in the game. It's like, order mercenary strike. And I was like, yes. It's like, I'm playing with my coworker and one of his friends. Like, this asshole is about to, doesn't know what's about to happen. Because he's like in the middle of a car delivery mission for Simeon. And so he has this high-value car, and the cops are after him.
Oh,
I was like, order hit squad. And I was like, order, I'm not going to say the rest of this gamer tag, but fucking, it's like, just, it was like, oh, I wonder how this works. It's $7,500, but not 2 seconds later, mercenaries have executed so it was like, wow, that was fast.
Okay, that's pretty funny right there.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, man, I didn't know what was happening. I was testing it out. I'm sorry, I didn't know. But in reality, I was like, haha, you dickhead.
I don't know. It's just like I enjoyed it for a little bit, but it's like we robbed me and Knuckles robbed a couple convenience stores, and like we had the moment we jumped into a helicopter after we off the grocery store or like a gas station, and we jumped to the helicopter and like we're trying to go from the cops. Yeah. And I made a joke about how I'm like, oh, I kind of want to feel like I don't have a parachute. I'm like, I feel like it'd be kind of fun to like jump out of this helicopter right now because he was driving, I was just in the back, and he's like, yeah, we don't have a parachute. He's like, oh wait, I do, and he jumped out of the freaking helicopter with me in the back. I had to jump out. And I just fell to my death. Like there's some cool moments in it, but like, I don't.
Needless to say, I'm a dickhead in that game.
Yeah, he is, as in real life too. But I don't know, like there's racing. Like the racing wasn't very fun because the driving is not very fun in that game to me. The deathmatch it's team deathmatch.
Yeah.
But we had some fun driving around. Go ahead.
Real quick, going back to what you're saying about the Haas. If you level up, you'll get to do those bank costs as many times as you want.
Yeah, I don't know. I
don't
know. It's just I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I'm just like I'm kind of done with that game. Like I'm not having a lot of fun with the game. I don't know if I want to keep that game around for another month or so and maybe play it for a few hours. When I can trade in the GameStop right now and get $30 for it.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Actually, that sounds more appealing to me too. You know.
Uh-huh. Like I got an email about it the other day. So did Jack. We were talking about it. I was like, I can get $30 for it, guaranteed right now. I can go up and buy Pokemon for $10 right now, or Saturday. So, and that's I don't know. It's tempting to me. I don't know. I know Knuckles, you're loving the game, and I know a lot of people out there are loving it. It's probably a lot of people's game of the year right now. Rockstar has this thing with me where, like, I play their game for 10, 15 hours and I'm done. You know?
Rockstar games are very hit and miss with me. For example, I tried playing the regular, like, Grand Theft Auto games in the PS2, back in the PS2 generation. Did not finish any one of them because I could not get past just screwing around the whole, like, overworld stuff, because that was the most fun thing for me to do. Flashback over to this generation, I played through Grand Theft Auto 4. I don't even remember hardly anything that I did in Grand Theft Auto 4 besides the final mission and the final decision, you know, whether or not to kill so
bank
forth.
cost.
I think I played the game for, like, I did the exact same thing with GTA 4. I played it for about 10 hours and I was like, oh, I'm done. I do that. I did that with GTA 3. I did it with Vice City, San Andreas.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption.
So, you're a Mass Effect fan, right?
Yeah, I love Mass Effect.
I'm gonna get shit for this. Actually, no, I won't, because our audience doesn't communicate with us. But yeah, it's like Mass Effect, open world or open galaxy. You just go around different planets, doing missions. Some were menial, like just survive this wave of enemies. It was like, what? Can you give me a difference between what GTA does and minus the free roam kill race and all that crap?
The story and the bosses, and the decision making and the characters.
Yeah, those are the difference between Mass Effect.
Yeah,
and GTA.
I'll be honest. The characters for
that's a terrible analogy.
I know.
Like everything about Mass Effect.
I knew it was
better.
terrible. I was just saying if I could struck a nerve or something. I'm sorry.
You about did until you agree with me.
Yeah.
This would have turned to a whole different pod. We got things to talk about, so.
Okay, but just very quickly and stuff. Let me just say a little bit of my online impressions. I mean, Okay, I played Grand Theft Auto 5 online finally like a couple nights ago. Did like a race. Did like a various team deathmatch. Did not really enjoy it all too much. I played maybe for about an hour or two. Then I just did a whole bunch of things last night with Knuckles, which, hey, it was fun for the most part. You know, we played a bit of tennis, we played a little bit of golf. I won the golf portion, he won the tennis one, obviously, for screwing.
Yeah, Knuckles sucks at golf.
That's bullshit, man. What was my score last night? +1.
Oh, your
wow.
Your score was
improved.
Yeah, he improved a bit though, but I beat him around at least plus. I think I had at least +1.
You had +1. I was +2.
I was +1. I think you had +2 or +3. I'm not too sure what it was.
I fucked up on one hole, which caused you to win.
Yeah, that's
funny.
We
played a game. It was us. It was me, Knuckles, and Doc.
I was in a Skype call. I was busy. I was like. I didn't read how to play the game, so I was just hitting the ball.
You know how to play golf in GTA? You played with me last weekend. No, it was him, it was Knuckles, Doc from Scratch Gamer, and I playing golf last weekend. And he was I think Doc and I were at -1, and Knuckles was +6. It was he double bogeyed 3 holes. He did pretty well the rest of the game, but there was 3 or 4 holes where he was just awful.
I think halfway through the golf game and stuff, I finally got a handle of the controls and the putting and stuff, and I got better at that.
Oh yeah, you were a shitty putter.
I was shitty putter during the first part of that game though, because here I am just was overshooting the ball, or I just there's just sometimes I just whipped a couple.
You're a foot away from the damn hole and you missed it. I was wow, you ended up further than you were before. And I was like, oh wow. But of course, I really couldn't say much because my first time I was shitty. But
I'll tell you what, other than
my first time actually playing, I was shitty.
Well, I'll tell you what, other than the golf and the tennis portions, Knuckles and I did a couple missions, but honestly, after playing all that stuff, it's there's nothing really that's keeping me from continuing on. Just trying to get some more missions, maybe. But
the thing is, for the both of y'all, y'all were low levels, and there's nothing really that fun unlocked for y'all right now.
Once again, I don't want to play 10 hours to get to the good stuff.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
It's 10 hours, but if you play 5 hours with just a group of people, like, actually doing missions and ranking up, and it's like, you find out, it's like, I'm robbing armored carriers, like, every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And, I'm getting, like, 10 grand and stuff, and it's like, I'm actually having fun with the game.
Okay, well, maybe
I've dedicated time to it.
Maybe if this game came out, like, in a dead zone, like it came out back in June, I would probably have played a lot more of this game.
Probably.
Right now, there's just a lot of games coming out, and then this month and next month.
You say that right now. He's like dead zone. He's like, I've seen you online. All you do is play the stupid football game.
Because there's nothing to play right now. But Saturday is
GTA. Play GTA.
I don't know. I'm bored of the game because when Pokemon's coming out in 2 days, I'm going to enjoy that right off the bat. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks from now,
You said
Batman,
that. You said
Assassin's Creed 4 coming out. I'm going to enjoy those right away.
No, you're gonna hate Assassin's Creed 4.
I might hate it, but
You're gonna
Batman.
hate Assassin's Creed 4. You're gonna play fucking Pokemon for 3 days and get tired of it.
No, I won't.
Then you're going back to that stupid NCAA game.
NCAA was fun.
I'm going to agree with Knuckles for a certain portion. I think Ginger Boy's going to get tired of Assassin's Creed 4 like in the span of a week and stuff and try to...
No, I'll probably play through in the span of a week, but... Because I'll actually really enjoy the game.
I believe day 2. He's going to play day 2. He's going to be tired of it.
No, I've beaten every Assassin's Creed game. I'm going to beat this one too.
Okay.
No, and then you got Watch Dogs, you got Zelda, you got South Park. You got a lot of other big games coming out this year that I think I will enjoy more, and I don't have to invest 10, 15 hours in to get to the good stuff.
That we know of.
What was Assassin's Creed 3? It's like... You had to invest several fucking hours.
But I'm invested.
Connor.
But you thought there was 5 previous games there where I was invested into the story, and I had a hell of a lot of fun playing those
The stories were besides 2. Like the only real consecutive trilogy was what was his name? Ezio.
Yeah.
Ezio. And it was like, alright, whatever. It was like, I played 1, I played 2. It's like I couldn't get into 2.
Okay, well, that is your personal
like,
experience. My personal experience is though I'm really invested in those
too.
games.
It's like I want to enjoy the story, but if I'm sitting here on a fucking ledge, just like stealthily take out the guy, I'm in the middle of fucking broad daylight. Everyone is looking at me.
Okay.
It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to stealthily take out the guy?
Okay, this is where we're different.
And I was like, oh, jumping down on him is like, yeah, that's real subtle.
Okay, but okay, I understand that, but this is my personal experience. I personally really love the Assassin's Creed series. You really like Grand Theft Auto 5. I understand. I think they're both great games. They both have great features. I understand why people like both games. I'm just saying my personal experience is I really, except for 3, I really enjoyed the Assassin's Creed games. So I know I will probably enjoy because at least there's a story carrying over that I'm invested with. And GTA 5 doesn't have that for me. GTA 5 is its own separate story, and when GTA 6 comes out, it's going to be its own separate characters, brand new characters. And, it's just, that's the way I feel. It's just, there's other games that I'm more personally invested in that I enjoy more that I'm going to play. And that's part of the reason why I'm done with GTA 5.
Okay.
I was just trying to tell you, just like, give the online a little bit more of a chance.
I might play one more time, see what happens. But
what's your rank in the online?
Huh?
What's your online rank?
Like level?
Yeah, level.
I think like 7 or 8.
7 or 8, yeah, you haven't unlocked anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just want to play 10 hours.
At level 15 is when you unlock the good shit.
Like I said, don't want to play 10 hours of another game to get there. So, moving on. Nope, we're done. We're done. We're moving on. We're 40 minutes of the show. We haven't talked about anything else.
Okay.
Moving on. Okay. So, okay, guys. So, here's a little thing. So, Beyond Two Souls came out just a couple days ago.
And I'm trying to find out my address so I can get my GameFly straight changed.
Nice.
Before I put it in my queue. It's like I don't want to get it sent to the old apartment.
I'm gonna try to rent it tomorrow. Hopefully the game store has it. The Redbox doesn't have it, and I might check that out because I'm one of the few people that really enjoyed Heavy Rain. The story had some faults. A lot of plot holes, but I enjoyed the experience playing the game.
Okay.
But with Beyond Two Souls, It's been a long time since I can't think of the last game that we've had like this where the review. Normally when a game comes out, the reviews are like, if you'll see either like a lot of 80s and 90s and 10 or like 80s, 90s or 100s for this game, and maybe a couple 70s, or maybe you'll see a lot of like 5 to 7s on a game. This one I'm seeing 40 out of 100 up to like 9.5 out of 10. You know,
really? It's really varied.
The reviews are all over the place.
Does the game have good voice acting?
Everybody's saying Ellen Page
as great voice actors, like William Dafoe and Ellen Page are great actors.
Right.
Everybody's saying Ellen Page is phenomenal in this game. They just say that the gameplay portions are like some of like the quick like time events, like the action parts are pretty bad. The story is kind of like it's one of the ones where like it takes place over like the first like 18 years or 20 years of her life or whatever, and like it jumps all over the place though. Like so it might start off when she's 8, and then it might skip to when she's 2, or they'll jump back to when she's 16. You know, it's one of those ones.
You remember that game, Time Splitters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you said that reminded me of that game. It was like no real coherent story to it. It's just go back and play these events.
Yeah, I think that actually would
go find this Egyptian key and then unlock a horde of zombies. No.
Actually, I think that would actually fit in there because I remember that game. I was really excited about that game.
I played multiple hours of that game with my dad, and not because I enjoyed it, but it was something to do.
Yeah.
I remember being really excited though at launch, and it kind of came out with mediocre reviews and stuff. But
the whole premise of the game is you going through different points of reality, and like the first mission I think in the first game was you go to Egyptian temple. And it's like, and you find that Egyptian key, and I was like, okay, well, that's fine. Like, this would fit in that area. And then you're in 1950s, like, mafia, and you find the Egyptian key, and I was like, what the fuck? I am in fucking Boston. And, I'm in Boston, as a mafia member, shooting down people and then hordes of zombies after I collected an artifact. I was like, what the fuck? Why would this guy have any interest other than selling this thing to... It was like, I don't understand. It's like, what the hell was going on with that game?
I would say that when this game was coming out, I was kind of excited about it.
Yeah. But
with the reviews, are you guys still planning on checking it out, or are you guys just kind of like, I don't really care anymore?
Well, like I said, I'm gonna get it from GameFly whenever I can, because I don't know how much he's in it, but William Dafoe is probably one of my favorite actors.
He's a good actor, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm planning on probably...
Especially as a trainee gay cop.
Yeah. I think when it comes to Beyond Two Souls, I'm probably going to rent it probably somewhere down the line. But I know from my past experience with David Cage-like games that they're very hit and miss. Let me just talk a little brief thing about my experience with Heavy Rain. Well, no, let's flashback like a couple of years back here. I played through Heavy Rain like the first time. And there's the Wayne's World reference of the week. Anyway, so I played through the Heavy Rain.
Fuck. Alright, I know we said this off air, but instead of watching Austin Powers now, I'm gonna watch fucking Wayne's World.
Go on, Jack.
Well, anyway, I played through it once. I enjoy it. I liked the story elements. I liked all the various little things. And I actually got through and I saved all characters. I got the best ending my first time through.
I saved one.
But I went through the game, and this is the biggest mistake I think I've made with this game. I went through that game multiple times. Why? Because I figured, hey, you know what? I want to get the platinum for the game. And so I go through every little bit and scenario. I unlock everything, and I'm starting to see the inconsistencies of the game's story, the game's like little various things, and probably like one of the worst endings. I actually had to repeat the intro section like about 2 or 3 times because I didn't explain in detail how to unlock the first freaking achievement for the intro sequence. I'm like, God dang it. If I gotta set these damn plates...
Set the dishes.
If I gotta set these damn plates one more time, I'm gonna freaking toss this thing out the window. So...
I'm about to beat my kid.
And so here I am just repeating the things, just the same... Oh, okay, there's that clown again. Okay, I gotta pay for that balloon, and, there's Jason. He's gonna run again. It's like, Jason! Jason! It's like, oh, and then, I had to repeat that car scene, too, in Heavy Rain, where I had to... the way I was doing it, because the 6-axis controller sometimes doesn't register, completely when you try to jerk, the controllers, sideways, rapidly. Oh, that really was nice of me to say that. But,
I'm editing that out. I got your recording saying that. That's saved in my hard drive forever and ever. I'm gonna put it on a backup hard drive.
Do not piss the editor off.
But anyway, I figured that I had to...
jerking motion.
Finally, after about 2 or 3 times of doing that, I freaking just found out, okay, I gotta just turn the controller sideways just briefly for the thing to register. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, that freaking whole car scene in general, oh, man. Let me just say, after I got the platinum of the game, I looked at the ending, I looked at the platinum things, like, fuck you, I am never playing you again, I'm putting you to GameStop, because, oh my god, I just want to take a shit on this stupid game.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny?
Wow.
You know what's funny? The most funniest thing about it was when I was talking to Dave, one of the guys for Big Red Barrel and stuff, during their BRB podcast and stuff like that.
You name dropping.
The guy that does that stuff. he just ends up telling me, it's like, oh, you actually platinum that game? It's like, yeah. It's like, oh man, you sorry soul.
I don't know. I don't understand. I remember when that game came out, everybody said it was awesome.
Yeah.
And then a few weeks later, everybody started shitting on it again.
That's why.
No?
That's why whenever I tell people if they're interested in Heavy Rain, play it once.
Yeah.
Don't you dare play it more than once. And that's
what everybody says. It's the first playthrough. There's a lot. Even when we went through the first time, there's some issues with the story. It doesn't really make any sense. But
right.
I don't know. I enjoyed the experience of that game.
Yeah.
And the same guys are made it Beyond Two Souls, so I'm hoping that maybe I enjoy this one too, and we might have some better acting in this one, unlike the other one.
The origami killer.
Oh yeah, God. Maybe these people actually have accents that match where they are.
I got an idea. Something was like
oh god, now I remember the whole Madison thing too. Remember that one scene in Heavy Rain and stuff where you're at that whole creepy guy's house and stuff? If you chose the option to take the drink and stuff like that you were you awaken and stuff on that damn crazy doctor's table. And you know the window for actually doing something to escape and actual death was about maybe 5 or 10 minutes or so. So it was a lot longer than what it should have been. And so here I am just sitting here. It's okay, I'm not doing anything. It's holy crap, they really want to agonizingly take as long as possible. And about 5 or 10 minutes later, oh, okay, she's dead. But I feel if I play Beyond Two Souls, I feel I'm going to have the exact same feeling that I did playing Heavy Rain. Play it once,
just play
never
once.
again.
Yeah. I think that's the way I'm going to go, too. But, Knuckles, you got anything to add to this?
No, I never really played Heavy Rain just because I wasn't in the whole Quake Time event game.
Well, Beyond Two Souls is more the same. So.
Yep.
Yeah, well, see, I played that and it was Telltale released that Jurassic Park game.
I'm excited about that. I haven't played that one, actually. I've always wanted to play that.
It's bad and good at the same time.
I've heard it's okay.
Yeah. It cheats at some points. It really does.
Oh,
it cheats.
No, it was I'm last mission you're running from a T-Rex. So the last mission the last quick time event is you're running from a T-Rex.
Okay.
And you have to smash A over and over again, no matter how fast it seems like you're tapping it. The T-Rex is a tiny bit faster.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's alright, so you have to fail it 3 or 4 times before it dumps down the difficulty.
Oh my god. You know what that situation kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the old N64 Spider-Man game. That last end boss and stuff, you're supposed to run away from and just evade and do all this other crap during like this freaking dust duct or something like that. You're supposed to just try to run away from like Dr. Octopus as he gets like Venom's like symbiote like thing on him and stuff. So he's like just Carnage Octopus or something like that or some shit.
Damn,
and
that's fucked up.
I could not execute that last thing for years and stuff. And finally last year when I beat it, it's like, oh, hey, that really wasn't fulfilling at all. Okay, goodwill you go.
Well, for me, it was like, there's a part in the game where you're crawling through the air duct as like Russian, like ex-KGB like type guy, and he's like crawling. And is like there's a Velociraptor under you. You jump down on top of it, and you do hand-to-hand combat with a fucking Velociraptor. And it's like he's like,
logical.
you a bitch. I can't do my Russian accent right now. It's like, and he just like fucking like has a knife and just tries to like fight the damn raptor.
Oh man,
it was like that. I think that was actually one of the only things that I perfected on my first try.
Jeez.
I was like, oh my god. And now I have no fucking record of it because my gamer score got fucking erased.
Oh god.
I had 750 out of, I think, 1,000 gamer score in that game. And I was like, oh my god. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to, they have Wolf Among Us coming out. The new Telltale game comes out tomorrow. So.
I heard it's pretty good.
Friday.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking into that because I enjoy
It's only $5. If it's only $5, I'm definitely picking that up.
No shit, man.
So I'm going to do a lot of gaming the next week. I got Wolf Among Us, Pokemon, and Beyond Two Souls.
Dragon's Crown.
I'll talk about next week.
Like, I'm a huge fan of Telltale. Like,
Just
I'm
Walking Dead.
didn't really care for fucking Back to the Future.
No one did.
No one did.
But I'm pretty sure Clint would argue with you.
Probably.
But it was okay, but it wasn't nothing fancy. It was like you're playing through the movie. But with Jurassic Park, it was its own like story. It was like it takes place like as you're a park you're just a park ranger, and you have your kid there is like working with you, and it's actually kind of good. Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's as good as the Walking Dead story, but yeah, I'm rambling. Someone pull the eject cord, please.
Alright, I tried like 10 minutes ago, but you keep talking. So, anyways.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a fucking recording a show, and the whole objective is to keep talking.
Okay.
Because Dare is great.
Don't want to talk. Anyway, alright, next topic, guys. So, here's the issue. So, the new... I forgot the name of it. People that made Skyrim.
Yeah. Bethesda.
Elder Scrolls. The new Elder Scrolls game is coming out. It's an MMO. And they're going to be charging a monthly premium. There's two costs, $12.99 per month, and I think there's like $14.99 a month. And basically the only difference is like $12.99 a month, you get one character and you get to like play the game online. Like $15 a month, you get 5 characters and you get to play the game online. So here's my question to you guys. Are we at the point now where charging a monthly premium for MMOs is a bad idea?
Yes. Yes, it is, indeed. I look, for example, the only MMO that I can think of right now that charges certain monthly fees and that's actually doing well still, maybe somewhat, is World of Warcraft. But
yeah.
But every other MMO that I've kept tabs on and stuff that's implemented some sort of like monthly fee or whatever type of stuff has ended up dropping it for free. Let's think of it. Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Like
Terra.
The Old Republic is a fun game too.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that I think we're past the point where everything's like MMO-wise is going to be free to play with the options for microtransactions, and in case of Bethesda, I think that's probably going to be the same route they're going to try maybe another year from now.
Like even Final Fantasy XIV is going to be charging a monthly premium.
Yeah,
I just feel like even if Star Wars: The Old Republic, probably one of the most hyped up PC games to come out in maybe the last like 5 years, maybe besides Diablo.
Those Old Republic trailers were great.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a Star Wars game. made by BioWare, and it's an MMO. That seems like they're charging $15 a month. That seems like that should be a no-brainer. It's going to work. They're going to make a bunch of money. And even that failed.
Yeah.
At charging a monthly cost. That went free to play in less than a year.
See, the reason why WoW is still doing business because, like, that game has been around for 10 years now.
Yes.
Yep.
Like, it got in when that was the model.
Yeah.
Was paid to play. And the only reason they're still doing good is because they didn't change their philosophy for it. Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm sure if they offered that play for free up to level 20.
Yeah.
That's just to introduce more people to play, and I'm guilty of it several times. It was like, damn it, I forgot the name. Damn it, Blizzard, you baited me in once, shame on me. Shame on you. It's like, baited me twice, shame on me. It's like, baited me in the third time, fuck both of us.
No, I don't understand. When Bethesda announced about Elder Scrolls, I just was shocked. I'm just like, I mean, you can see it like Dota 2 and just there's a lot of other big games come out there, MMO games that are free to play and you can buy stuff. Just for like it's just microtransactions and stuff. That stuff is working, and they're making money off that. I just feel like a game like Elder Scrolls. I mean, you already got to pay $60 a month for it, and then like
$60 a month
or $60 to buy it, and then you got to pay another $15 on top of that. Plus, there's gonna be microtransactions. I don't know. I just feel like that in 6 months from now, that game's gonna be free to play. Mm-hmm. Or you could still do like I know like some MMOs they still have like the option where you can pay so much a month, but you get extra stuff with it.
Right.
You get more characters,
or like extra like gear.
And some like I think it's for Star Wars. It's like you get the Legacy add-on.
Yeah. So there's I don't know. I feel like the era of paying a monthly cost for MMOs is dead, and I feel like maybe maybe they know that and they're just trying to get 4 or 5 months out of it.
I think that's what it is. Like, yeah, it's like they're gonna release the game $6 for the MMOs. Like, you have to pay for that server base. Like, the initial hit for the server base is gonna put them in debt, so you gotta have that.
Yeah, so maybe that
support. Then they'll go free to play with those microtransactions.
Yeah, like a year from now they'll go.
And being Bethesda, they're gonna make money at it.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make money off the bat, and I think after 6 months you're gonna realize there's gonna be a big drop, like there always is with these MMOs. And then
I think they already know it. It's like they're just gonna try to bait as many people.
That's what I'm saying. I think 6 months in they're gonna realize a lot of people are gonna drop off. And then about a year from after it's out, it's just gonna they're gonna free to play, and they're gonna hope they get a bunch of people to come back. that's kind of the pattern we've been seeing with a lot of these MMOs. I don't know. I just feel like I guess because it's Final Fantasy and it's Elder Scrolls, they can get away with it. But I don't know.
I wouldn't mind. I'd probably pay for a Fallout MMO.
I wouldn't. I'll just play Fallout 3 because that basically is an MMO.
Yep.
Just can't.
Minus the multiplayer on.
Okay, I don't really care about that though. I don't care. I'll just get on this chat, Xbox Live chat with you, and we can talk while we play through the game. Yeah. So.
I try that. People who do that tend to hate when it's like, oh, where you at? It's like, oh, I'm at so and so's. Just so and so's dad just died. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
I hate that.
And I was like, dude, you asked me what the fuck I was at. And I was like, yeah, fuck.
Just the acceptance of, oh, jeez.
I guess we can go on one or two more topics for the... So here's something I added in mid-podcast into our show notes. Let's quickly name off your favorite boss fight of all time.
Okay, the boss fight in Chrono Trigger, the final boss fight between my party and Lavos. That whole boss battle, that final boss battle scene in general, that whole two-parter, that was an epic experience. You have the music that's just blaring, that's just really, really appropriate for a final game type of setting. And it just sets the mood and stuff. Especially like when the cries of like the final boss actually goes inside the actual music, just times it just correctly. It's just more satisfying than when you get to the second stage. It's like, oh yeah, I want to kick this damn thing's ass and stuff, because it gets you pumped. It gets you wanting to play and beat this final boss. Until once you do that and you defeat Lavos' second form, it's like, oh shit, man, that was an awesome experience, you know?
Mm-hmm. What about you, Knuckles?
I'm trying to think. It's like, I don't really have a favorite boss battle. I was like, it ties down between either two things. Like, I think, what was his name? It's like some Japanese name from Phantasy Star Universe.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like robot, human type of character, but just the fight with him is like, he's taken over he's basically destroyed the colony, and you're trying to, it's the whole battle, and I can't really go into it. It's been forever since I played that damn thing. But one of my actual favorites probably would be, what's his name, Jack Atlas.
Oh, which one's that?
From BioShock.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Like, you've realized he's been controlling you the entire time. And
Yeah.
Just, like, you get up, you take that long-ass elevator ride up to the top, and you just see him getting pumped full of Atom.
Yeah. Actually, I thought that was a pretty disappointing end boss for that game, but...
Well, yeah, the fight itself, but it was pretty terrible.
The build-up was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it was like 4 shots are in shell, so the dome killed him.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, really? I had more of a fight with the big daddy I just beat.
Alright, well...
But, yeah, just that fight was like, spoiler alert for anyone who has beaten BioShock.
Okay.
But the fact where you kill him, he like knocks you out, and then whether you saved or harvested the little sisters, just, where, he comes in and kills you, and you just see that little sister jump on his back if you got the good ending.
Huh.
Yeah.
And just stab him with that injector, and just all of them just gang up on him.
Yeah.
That was a really cool scene.
Wow, that sounds really cool.
And then you just... Yeah, it was fantastic.
Okay. And for me, I'm kind of split here. I'll quickly name off one here, but I don't know. A lot of people don't know this game. Not a very well known game, but Skies of Arcadia for Dreamcast, or I played it on Skies of Arcadia Legends on GameCube. But the first time you fight a Giga, you fight the Red Giga in the ship battle. That was a very frustrating but awesome boss battle.
Okay, Ginger Boy, before you go on and stuff like that, do not divulge any type of story things on that ending for Skies of Arcadia, because I swear to God, I've been trying to beat that game for the past couple of years, but go on ahead.
That's a great game. That's probably actually would probably be my top 5 favorite games of all time. But going on, a couple more here. The knife fight in Resident Evil 4. We had the QuickTime events. When QuickTime events were new and cool,
Yeah.
that fight, I can't remember the name of the guy.
Krauser?
But that fight was just awesome. It was like 5 minutes long of just like you got it's just with the QuickTime events and like the talking in between, the build up to that. It was just a great, whole scene within the fight. But I think one of my all-time favorites would be, and I actually played this at my buddy's house, the HD remake that just came out for Wii U.
Yeah.
The final boss in Wind Waker.
Oh my God, yes.
Against Ganon.
Ganon, man, that's freaking crazy, that freaking final boss battle.
That is a great boss battle. Actually, really, I think any boss battle with Ganon is pretty freaking awesome. I know. Even Twilight Princess was great. Ocarina of Time was great.
I love the final moment. I'm not too sure if Knuckles has actually played this or not, though. But the final moment it's memorable. It's really, really memorable and stuff, to the point where, oh my God, that's inside of a game that's aimed towards everyone.
Yeah, I know, that was crazy.
Holy crap, that's awesome.
Oh man, that game is fantastic. I highly recommend it. If you have a Wii U or still have a GameCube sitting around and you haven't played Wind Waker, get that game.
Yes.
Because it was funny, because me and my buddy, I was actually over at my buddy's house, and he has a Wii U, and he was playing it. I was sitting there watching him, and we were playing it for a couple hours. And it was just like all this stuff was coming back to us about that game. Like I forgot, the whole sections of this game just came back to me. I'm like, oh, I remember this part, and we sat there and had a cool 15-20 minute conversation about that. That was Man, that was a great boss battle. Really, any boss battle, like I said with Ganon, though, like the Twilight Princess boss battle, the Link to the Past boss battle, Oak Arena of Time boss battle. Just make a couple people mad, even though they don't listen to the show.
Ocarina
of Time, actually. Yeah. So, but I'm just really any boss battle with Ganondorf is pretty great. But that would pretty wrap up my favorite boss battles. Yeah.
I figured I remembered that boss battle from the bad guy from Phantasy Star. His name was Renvolt Magashi. I was like, there's no way I was actually going to remember that.
Yeah, it just rolls off the tongue, Knuckles.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, when the main protagonist's name is Ethan Weber. So, yeah, but, yeah, it's that fight. You're fighting inside of a mountain, and there's lava flowing under you. And, like, your character's just getting beat on by him. And he lifts you up and about to drop you into a pit of lava, and you just bring back your sword and you just start dueling your sword and beating the shit out of him because he's attacking your little sister.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and he's like, you just start beating the holy ever shit out of him, and then he like falls into the pit of lava. And actually, surprisingly enough, in games, when someone falls into the lava, they actually died. Yeah, I was like, not just come out later. It's like, I'm expecting them to jump out of that lava, trying to kill me.
Expecting the pull
Resident Evil type shit. Yeah.
I got flashbacks for Resident Evil 6.
I didn't go 6. I went further back.
Damn it! I should just play through that game. Just
what game is Resident Evil 6? I've never heard of it. They've actually released Resident Evil 6.
Dude, I should just buy Resident Evil 6 for dirt cheap, play through it, and then just like get like some impressions of that damn thing.
I think what I might do for Extra Life.
No, don't torment yourself on top of that 25 hours.
Depending on if I can get Assassin's Creed 4 or Batman to play before that, if I can't get those two games, I'm playing through. I got like 1.5 campaigns to go through. I beat 2 of the 4. Midway through the second or the third one. I'm gonna play through that game. I'm gonna beat both of them. I'm gonna hate myself for it, but I'm gonna do it. That is my New Year's revolution.
Revolution.
I am gonna Resolution. It's not really a New Year's resolution. My goal for the rest of the year, before the year's up, before 2013 is over and it strikes midnight, and it's 2014, I'm gonna finish Resident Evil 6. I just did it. I'm drunk right now. I'm gonna completely regret this and tomorrow. But for right now,
I'd rather be drunk than sick, which I am.
That's good. Ugh. So that is my goal for the rest of this year: is to finish Resident Evil 6. Yeah.
Don't do it.
No,
I'd say burn it with fire.
It's been recorded. There's nothing I can do about it. It's on my hard drive. It's here. It's gonna happen. Resident Evil 6.
I'll make a final edit and cut this shit out.
Nope. I'm keeping it in. Because you're lazy and you won't edit the show. So that is my goal. I'm gonna beat that before the year's up.
Okay.
But since we're talking about Extra Life, why don't we discuss what Extra Life is?
Now I can't edit it out.
Yep, I segued, so I can't edit it out. So, guys, Extra Life is less than a month away. What?
What is Extra Life?
Okay, well, I'm getting into it. It's less than a month away. Mm-hmm. It's on November 2nd. It's a Saturday.
Yep.
Where a bunch of people, Knuckles, Jack, and myself are included,
mm-hmm.
are raising money for Children's Miracle Network. And what we're going to do is people are going to donate money to us, and we're going to play video games for 25 straight hours. It sounds awesome, but you can't sleep for 25 hours, and you got to stare at a TV screen for 25 straight hours. So it'd be fun in the beginning, but I imagine midway through I'm going to hate myself. But we're all raising money for it right now. You can donate to our page, go to extra-life.org and type in the search "Talking Ship." You'll find Knuckles. He's Jacob Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find Jack.
Give away my secret identity.
Everybody knows. Gabe Bagno.
Yep.
And then you'll find myself, Tyler Courtney. If you'd like, we'd all really appreciate if you donated to our Extra Life page. Mm-hmm. If not, you can sign up and do it yourself and get people to donate to you. That's great too. Or you can share that we're doing this, or share the Talking Ship group, and help. Maybe people will donate to us. So, but that's basically what we're doing. We're raising money for the Children's Miracle Network. 100% of it goes to Children's Miracle Network.
Yep.
They don't just to help sick kids with cancer or really anything. So we really appreciate it if you would join it, donate, or share it. One of those three would be great. So
yeah, just help us get the word out.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm kind of broke, and if I had a kid and it got sick, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, really.
And we don't have money. Yeah. You have a kid and they're sick. Children's Miracle Network's there for them. So, like I said, donate, share, or join. So that's pretty much my spiel for that. This week we're gonna be pimping it out a lot more over the next few weeks. As we're build up, we're less than a month away.
I don't know. I don't know. I like the idea of pimping, but I don't know how. When I think of that, I think of pimping sick little kids. And
wow, I didn't think about that until you said it. So you just ruined whatever I just said there. So
we're gonna be shouting them out every week. And,
we're gonna mention it every episode for the next few weeks. Sick son of a bitch.
Hey, you said it.
So I guess we'll go into Jack's wrestler shout out of the week.
Okay, for this week, I decided to not do like a big popular wrestler or even like a niche wrestler in the major circuits. I instead just dove a little bit deeper. I actually went through and decided upon a random indie wrestler that most recently did go into NXT and stuff for WWE's like NXT as Sami Zayn, but in the indie world for like ROH, Ring of Honor, obviously CZW and stuff, is the wrestler known as El Generico.
Ole!
Ole, indeed. Ole. So El Generico, what this guy is, his character is basically somebody who's from Canada, but he wants to be like a Mexican luchador. So he has this mask, these red tights and stuff, and he calls himself El Generico because he's just like a standard, just like a vanilla type of Mexican wrestler and stuff. But the reason why I bring up El Generico for my shout-out this week is because this guy is absolutely freaking crazy when it comes to his moves. He has his main finisher, which is a brainbuster. I mean, yeah, stand-up brainbuster. But when you look at the impact of what he does with like the certain brainbuster and stuff, he's not just doing a standard one, no. He's doing brainbusters to guys that are like on the apron, right? So, imagine if you try to do like some sort of like move where you try to drop your opponent to the back of his neck or something like that into a freaking apron, that's gonna fucking hurt, no matter what. He also has he also uses the top rope for his brainbuster. So as you can imagine, he tries to get him up into a suplex motion that he just drops his opponent like on the back of his like freaking like head like on the turnbuckle. And because he can't really control with the opponent's like body, sometimes it'll work perfectly. The opponent will fall inside the rings. Other times you can see the opponent's like neck just drop on the metal part for the top rope before going outside. But yeah, this guy has some fantastic moves. He has this move where he does a dive through the middle rope and catches his opponent like outside the ring and stuff for a tornado DDT. Looks freaking crazy. And he also, like, one last move I will mention that is actually pretty crazy in itself. He has a move called the double pump handle slam, where basically he gets his opponent up like a regular pump handle, where you get the guy's like left leg or something through his legs. You have to hold that. Plus, you have you get up his right arm and stuff. You try to suplex him like a regular pump handle suplex, but instead he does that first. But then he flips his opponent so that he gets his arms in like everything else set up. Then he goes into like an orange crush pen, which, difficult to describe, but there is like a video that I posted on the Drunk Nerds website that just tops like the top 25 moves for El Generico. So for any other type of moves and stuff, just check there because they're absolutely crazy. So yeah, that's the wrestler for the week, El Generico. Ole, 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 ole.
Nice. All right. So, are we any shout-outs for the week, guys? You got that, or?
No, I'm just scrolling through, I don't have any shout-outs, so I'm just going to scroll through my Twitter feed. I'm going to pick one random person, and we'll shout them out.
Okay.
Of course, we can do the obligatory, shout-outs for the week. Okay, the Geek Time guys. Hey, you guys are awesome. Sam Wright, yes, You're awesome too. Cassie, yeah, Cassie, you're fun too. No.
Found one. And just because it's the first one on my feed, and it's a picture of, she posted a picture of a New York style pizza.
Okay.
Like real New York pizza.
Oh.
Daniela Lau, also known as Gypsy Fly PMS.
That's a perfect name.
Yeah. Thank you for making me wanting fucking New York pizza.
Hey guys, you know what the difference between Chicago style and normal pizza is?
No.
Nothing. Just the Chicago style is an asshole. And that is my bad joke of the week. So yeah, that will pretty much do us for the week, guys. We will see you next week on episode 19. I was Ginger Boy.
I was the Jack of Hearts.
And I've been some random douchebag.
As usual. So see you guys next week.
Good night.
Excuse me. You too many beers there. Anyways, we're on iTunes now, so go on there, check us out, and if you like us, leave us a review, and we'll even shout you out. And Jack will send you his credit card number.